What does he do, Jim?
I am the Secretary Treasurer for CWA Communication Workers Local 1171, which represents the airline employees' customer service. Our local expands from as far west as Rochester, Buffalo, New York, and up north as far as Bangor, Maine, down south as far as Newark, New Jersey, and most everything in between. We are doing this nationwide today in many different cities, and Dallas is actually participating tomorrow as well. But we're here because we feel that a year is a long time to be in negotiations, and we're not seeming to make any progress. And I'd be happy to answer questions rather than
Sure.
go on and on.
Your workforce involves people who do what kind of jobs?
Customer service jobs, working at the ticket counter, the gates, meeting flights, assisting customers, ticket counter gates, and whatever customer service needs are necessary, rebooking and so forth.
And how many members here at Green?
How
many members here in Green Airport?
In Green has about 87. Roughly. 87.
Yeah. So you've been working under terms of an expired contract?
No, we are under the railway labor laws, so our contracts never expire. So we're actually working on a contract that was supposed to, or could have been amended in 2015. And we didn't go into negotiations in 2020 because of COVID. So, we have the same rate of pay that we had in 2015. And they're changing and adding new technology every day as we speak, which, that it's the way of the world. But we're trying to protect our scope. And the scope is virtually everything that customer service agents and representatives do on the job, and their areas of work, and the limitations, and who can do the work, and so forth. So that we're really struggling to save our scope. It's an SOS call.
Explain that. What does that mean? They want you to take on additional duties? Is that it?
Not exactly. They want to redirect us in different areas and perhaps replace some of the functions that we currently do with AI. And we also, I didn't mention, we represent reservations as well. So we have close to 100 reservations folks that work at home in our local.
Okay.
So they're based out of Raleigh, but they're mainly in the Hartford area.
So because you're under the terms of the Railroad Act, you can't strike?
We can. However, it's a tremendously lengthy process to get permission to do so. Not only do we have to canvass our membership and go through mediation, and there's a lot of steps to take before we even get to the point where we call for a vote. The company, American Airlines, is in negotiations also with flight attendants. They have already gone that route and gotten an authorization to strike, which does not mean to the average passenger that it's going to strike tomorrow. We're not like the auto workers, or we can't walk off the job. We'd be fired. So, but it's all the process, and it's I hope not in our future, but we're not afraid to go that route if we need to.
Seems you have some members who are pretty unhappy.
Yes, because again, we're working with pay rates from 2015. And we all know, we all live in the same world with the prices that are nowhere near what they were in 2015. Housing, everything, gas, everything. And again, our future. Scope is our future. That's job protection. So, what else can I say?
It sounds like you value people as people. You were talking about the new technology. Can you talk about that? What's so important about having that face-to-face interaction?
Well, it all boils down to customer service, basically. And we've grown, Heidi and I have grown up in the airline industry, so to speak, where it was just something that we always did. We always provided customer service. And it seems that now the American Airlines is turning in another direction and sort of discouraging us in a way to keep the profits high and minimize the contact that we do have with the customers, and it's disheartening. It truly is, especially when you love your job and you want to do the best you can and you love to help people. It's difficult.
Jane, are you involved in bargaining?
I am not. My
Okay.
local president is on the bargaining committee. He's in Dallas today. We have representatives from both reservations and customer service and the Teamsters. So west of the Mississippi, when we merged with America West, they were Teamsters, we were CWA. They formed an alliance. So we also have people from the Teamsters on the negotiating team. And a little bit of history too. I'm former U.S. Air and we and Heidi as well. We came through 3 mergers, and back in the day, there was one Christmas. Oh, I don't want to age myself and tell you exactly how long ago, but we took concessions when the company went into bankruptcy to keep the company going, and we love what we do, and it's not the same anywhere, but we just want to be heard, and we want to be recognized, and that we feel that we are deserving of. The pilots just got an astounding contract, and the flight attendants are struggling with theirs. So we want the same, though. We want to share, and American Airlines is profitable. We've come through many years where airlines have not been profitable traditionally, but we're just asking to have job protection, job security, benefits that are reasonable and comparable with everyone else. I don't know. What else can I say? I'm sorry.
You cover the waterfront.
I'm going...
When you talked about bankruptcy and concessions, that was U.S. Air, right?
Yes, that's correct.
That was a minute ago, right?
Oh, well, yes, it seems like a minute ago,
right.
But yes.
Thanks.
It's one of those things that you don't forget.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and I know the auto workers, some of them brought up the fact that they too saved that industry when they took concessions. Mm-hmm. So it's about time, you know, for us to do the same thing and you know, just recognize us and appreciate us.